Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know this is like a different view. I'm literally looking up. My setup is so crazy right now. I have my setup in my room because I want to start filming more, and like it's tough to film for me because I don't really have a lot of space to like put all of like my equipment out, and like if it's out then it looks like it's all over the place. So I just thought I'd just put it right in my room. Sorry I haven't filmed in a while. I haven't filmed in almost 2 months. Like I said, the filming situation has been crazy and I really haven't been like that motivated to film, but I'm filming, I'm here, I'm ready. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Nightmare Before Christmas Revolution collab. I'm so excited about this. I opened everything up, but I didn't test anything yet because I wanted to get like my first impressions on video. I love the Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm literally obsessed. I have my shirt on right now, and I also have my socks on too. They have like Jack Skellington skulls on them. Literally obsessed with that movie. I'll literally listen to the album all year round. Not even kidding. One of my favorite movies, hands down. And you know, like those like crushes you had when you were a kid, like the cartoon characters? I had a crush on Jack Skellington. I don't know why. It's like he's literally a skeleton, but I had a crush on him. But anyway, so I have this stuff right here. I got everything from the collab except for the black bag. There's 2 bags, one's clear, one's black. I mean, I could have gotten it, I just chose to do one bag over the other. I didn't really need to. I got the clear one because I use it for work at Ulta. We can't have like regular bags, so we have the clear bags. So I didn't know if we were gonna have like stock back in of like any of the lip glosses, so I ended up getting the Sally and the Zero one, and I was like, oh, I really wanted the Jack one. It was sold out literally everywhere. But then I came into work and I was like, oh my gosh, we have more stock of the Nightmare Before Christmas makeup collection, and I was so excited. So I was like, maybe we got only a couple things in, and we literally got everything back in. So I do have the Jack and the Oogie Boogie glosses too, which are right here. I'm so excited about these, especially the Jack Skellington one. Literally, it looks so beautiful. This is like a nice everyday gloss. It's so pretty. I'm so excited. So I got the 2 eyeshadow palettes here, the Jack and Sally. I got the 2 highlighters, and I got the brush set. So it comes with these 4 brushes, and you got the top right here. Close it, which is super, super cute. I'll definitely be using this like when I go travel somewhere and I need to bring brushes with me. This is so freaking adorable. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. Obsessed! And my clear bag is upstairs. I just don't feel like getting it. Don't mind those legs in the background. That's just my boyfriend chilling in the background. But he won't make a peep, right? Right, there you go. I was testing him, so he passed the test. And also, before I put back my hair, I have this cute little Minnie Mouse headband. But it's the Nightmare Before Christmas themed. How cute is this? This is adorable. It has Jack and Sally. It has like Jack on the bow, and then it has Zero on the side. I love this. So cute. Obsessed is an understatement, honestly, right now. This is so cute. Okay, so first I'm going to start with primer. I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Prime and Poreless Primer. I've been loving this one lately. I go between this one and the Benefit Poreless one too. They do basically the same thing, but I don't know. I've just been liking this one so much better to blur everything lately. I like trying new things, so I use the Benefit one all the time. And this one has like a scent to it too. It's actually, I didn't like it in the beginning, but now I really like it. Next I'm going with the Too Faced Born This Way 24-Hour Matte Foundation. I've been using this one basically every single day. I love it. It just stays on my face all day long. I know this is like not my color, but toward the end of the makeup look, you'll see everything come together. I just like putting on a little bit of a darker foundation. I also blended it to my neck too. Anyways, what I love about this foundation, it just keeps my skin so matte. And it just goes on so nicely too. I've always loved the Too Faced foundations. I've used the other one so much. Like, the majority of the time when I would wear foundation, it would be the original Too Faced Born This Way. But my face is a little bit more oily. When I used the foundation, it just made my face more radiant. But like at the time, I liked having a more radiant, dewy look. Even though I'm oily, I just love that look. But now, I just like more matte looks. But then I love to add like a bunch of highlight at the end, if that makes sense. I don't like looking like dewy, like oily. Also, this foundation stays on pretty much all day long. Like, it doesn't move. And it is a more lighter weight foundation too, which is nice. Just blend this into my neck. This foundation covers a lot too, and if you wanted like another pump to go in with, you could totally do that and cover up more. It's not going to cover up, like if you have acne, it's not going to cover it up completely, but it's going to cover it up to the point where like when you put everything else on, it'll come together. So 2 nights ago, I broke out like instantly because I tried the Garnier Micellar Water. Usually I use like the Neutrogena wipes. I'm trying to like stay away from wipes, but I use wipes all the time. I use the fragrance-free ones, and those like work for me. I use it on my skin all the time. So I tried the micellar water and I got breakouts instantly. They were right in this area here. And I was like, no way. But yeah, so like I broke out. There was like tiny little pimples right there. I'm like, oh my god, no, this is not good. So I put on this foundation and I put translucent powder over it, and literally you could barely tell it was there. But I was like, thank god. But this foundation is definitely one of my favorite foundations of all time. I don't know how long I've been dabbing my beauty blender into my skin. This is so unnecessary. Sorry, guys. Just dabbing away. Next, I'm going to go in with the Fenty concealer. I've been loving this one lately, too. I've just been grabbing for it more. I tried for the first time. I know I'm so late on this. I tried the e.l.f. Camo Concealer because I used to use the Tarte one all the time. The Tarte Shape Tape, and then I just haven't been loving the Tarte one lately just because it dries out quickly. But sometimes I use it for highlighting, just not for the actual concealer process. But this one is really good. Like, I would say it's like medium coverage. Also, I'm going to go in with the LA Pro HD concealer in the shade Suede. I'm just going to do a little contour for my nose. So what I do, I like contour my nose first and do like right above my lip. I do that first, blend everything in, then I go in with the cream contour my cheeks. I just like my concealer to be blended first. But yeah, so I tried the e.l.f. Camo Concealer for the first time, and I love it. It is definitely a heavier concealer, but it gives such nice payoff, and it really does remind me a lot of the Tarte Shape Tape, but I think it's honestly so much better for the price. It's literally $6. I'm going to take the LA Pro concealer and just contour my cheeks. Just going to blend that out with the long side of my beauty blender. Next, I'm going to go in with the KVD Vegan Beauty Finishing Powder. This is in the shade Light Medium. I'm going to go in with a buffing brush like this. This is from BH Cosmetics. Tap into the powder and just set this over everything I just did. I don't put that much on the concealer part. I do a little bit. It's like a nice coverage. It just sets everything so nicely into place. I just took some concealer in a porcelain shade and use that to highlight under my eyes, my chin, the middle of my nose, and forehead. Next, I'm going to take some Revolution translucent powder. I would say this is a... Next, I'm going to take the Revolution... Next, I'm going to take the Revolution translucent powder. This is just in the shade translucent. There's like other shades you can get. Fuck, what am I doing? Okay. Next, I'm going to take the Revolution Translucent Next, I'm going to take the Revolution Translucent Setting Powder. I'm going to buff this in all over my skin. I take my beauty blender and just start pulling this everywhere. I would say this is a great dupe for the RCMA No Color powder. I use that one most of the time, but for $8, this one is really, really good. So I don't use translucent powder to bake. I used to bake, but I'm not really into it anymore. I just like how this looks a lot better. I just basically put the powder on my face like that and just start buffing it into my skin, just so the whole face just looks more smoother, airbrushed. I just actually tried this translucent powder recently because so many people say great things about it, and I was like, you know what, it's $8, might as well. I'm just very picky with translucent powders, but this one, I have to say, is one of my favorites for sure. See how I said before my foundation didn't match my skin? Now it's starting to match like my skin because of the translucent powder. But people always say like, oh, is like translucent powder gonna make me look ghostly? The answer is no. It disappears right into your skin. It does give like, it does make your skin look lighter, but you just bring the warmth back to your face with bronzer anyway, so it's totally okay. And you can still kind of see where I carved out my cheekbones with the LA Girl concealer. I feel like not a lot of people know about translucent powder. It's literally a godsend. It's like a great way to like look airbrush without using like airbrush foundation, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to spray my whole entire face real quick. So I'm going to fill in my brows. I've been doing my brows differently lately. I used to like just fill them in with pencil, with like a gel on top and then clear brow gel. But I've been obviously liking the fluffier look a lot more because everyone loves that fluffy look now. I'm going to take the Anastasia clear brow gel, and I take the clear brow gel on this and I just get all my brow hairs up. I know everyone uses like that glue. I haven't gotten my hands on it yet, so I'll just be using this for the meantime. I'm going to take the Anastasia DIPBROW pomade in the shade Ebony. I use very, very little at a time. I literally dip in, and then I take this, and then I just dab on there, so it's not a lot. Okay, I'm back. I went in and filled in my brows off camera. I also primed my eyes and set them with some translucent powder. So now we're going to go in with palettes. I think I'm going to do some swatches too because I'm really excited about these palettes, honestly. So first I'm going to check out the Jack Skellington one. Oh, this is so, and I love the packaging. It is so cute. It has on the back, it's like stripes, says Jack on it, and I just love it, especially the box. The boxes were the same packaging. Literally, this is stunning, and I love how it's a book too, so when you open it, see, like, I didn't even take the plastic off. I used none of these eyeshadows yet. They've just been sitting in my drawer for over a week. So these are the colors. So stunning. Oh my god. I love the names too. This is like perfect, honestly. You got Pumpkin King, obviously, because he's the Pumpkin King.
That's right. I am the Pumpkin King.
You got Oogie's Lair. Everybody Scream.
Everybody scream.
Ghoulish. Like, literally, it's all so perfect. You got Pumpkin Song.
Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
Forever Bones. Eureka.
Eureka!
Like literally if you know the Nightmare Before Christmas, you're gonna get all these names for the colors. And oh my gosh, look what it in the middle of the palette, it says Moonlight, Mischief, and Madness. That's also one of the highlighter names. So pretty. So I'm going to do some swatches. I'm not going to do every single color because that'll probably take me a while. Let's do some mattes. Oh, I don't even want to touch it, honestly. I don't want to touch the skulls because look, imprinted are like the skulls. I don't want to touch it. But I'm gonna have to touch it. I think all the ones that are matte have skulls and the shimmers are just shimmers. Okay, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Okay, let's do... Oh, no, I just destroyed his face. So you got that orange shade. That's super, super pretty and pigmented. That's the shade Pumpkin King. You got the shade Spooky right next to that. Shade next to that is Undersea Gal. Literally such pretty Halloween colors. Oh, that's gorgeous. The red one is Sandy Claus.
Mr. Sandy Claus?
Revolution has great eyeshadows, especially for the price. It's amazing. I mean, these are gorgeous. There's some colors in here that aren't like really Halloween-y. Like you got, here actually I'm going to do one more swatch for you. That color is insane. This one is called Behemoth. Behemoth, that blue one is Behemoth. That's really pretty. That's just not really like a Halloween shade, I guess. So this palette's stunning. I'm obsessed with this. This is gorgeous. Okay, now I'm gonna swatch some shimmers. That shade is Lock. The next shade is Shock. Lock Shock. Ooh, this one's really pretty. The next one is Dead of Night. Sorry, that swatch kind of sucked. The next one is Oogie's Lair. I'll do one more. And then that yellow one is Toy Duck. So again, great pigmentation. You don't even have to go in like twice on them. Very, very pretty shades. And next is the Sally one. Let me take the plastic off of this too. This is the Sally palette. So I feel in this one there's more like pinks, reds, there's a little bit more greens. That one had like blues, yellows, oranges. So they're definitely different. So for one of these, it's $22. You don't need both, you can just use one. But for all these colors, this is like a Morphe palette. Like Morphe usually like has like anywhere from like 20 to 40, almost 40 colors in a palette. Yeah, for 22 bucks, I think this is amazing. Let's do some swatches for this. They have Jack's imprinting on the eyeshadows too. I'm surprised they didn't do Sally, like her face in them, but either way, still stunning. So let's do some matte shades first. That shade is Vampire Teddy, like a red brown shade. Next shade is Misfit Love. It's kind of like a purple red color. Next shade is Frightful. It's a brown shade. That next shade, the gray, is Dr. Finkelstein.
Doctor!
I don't know if you can even see that. It's like right there. It's like kind of like a, looks like a booger color. It looks like a booger color. It's called Shadow on the Moon. Okay, let's do the shimmers. First one we got is Deadly Nightshade. Oh, that's so pretty. Next one is Frog's Breath.
I thought you liked Frog's Breath.
This one right here is Pumpkin Patch. This one right here is Ghost. That is stunning. The last shade right there is Jack, which is very, very fitting. It's a black glittery shade. I'm going to go in with a mix of the two palettes. So I'm going with the Jack palette and go with the shade Bones, which is just this white eyeshadow, and just put it all over and put it all over my eyelids. The first shade I'm going to go in with is this color. It's called Pumpkin Song. And I'm just going to put this all in my crease. These are blending so nicely. So pretty. So, so pretty. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Ghoulish, which is right here. It's kind of like a dark brown purple color. Just put this in the corner and blend it in. Oh, I totally forgot about the brushes. So the set comes with 4 brushes. So one is an eyeshadow brush, has Oogie Boogie on it, which is one of my favorite characters from the movie. You have this angled eyeliner brush, which has 0 on it. Next you got this big fluffy brush with Jack on it. And then you have this brush. It's like a foundation brush slash, I mean, I don't know what I would really use this for, honestly. You could use it for foundation to swipe. This has Sally on it. So I'm going to use this one with no product on it and just blend out everything. Next, I'm going with the shade Scream Queen, which is this pinkish, purplish, sparkly shade right here. And I'm going to put this all over the lid. Next, I'm going to go in with this shade Soup, which is this glittery olive green color. And I'm going to place this on the outer V. I can't get over the pigmentations for Revolution. They do so good. And one last time, I'm going to go back in with the eyeshadow brush and just blend everything in. I think I'm going to do the What's This color here and put some on top of the pink. That song is like one of my favorite songs of the movie, What's This? And I was going to do it with my finger. I'm just going to pop it on top. Oh my gosh. This is literally gorgeous. That just made my eye 10 times better. Oof, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. So I give these palettes 10 out of 10. Like I said, you don't need both. If I was to go in between the two, for me personally, for like everyday colors, I think I would choose the Jack palette just because I see like the pumpkin song color is a good transition color. You have the shade Bones to set your eye with. You have the moon color, which is pretty for the inner corner. And you got a lot of good like neutrals in there too. Like I said, I had to get both and I'm in love with these palettes. Now I'm going to go in with eyeliner. I'm going to go in with the KVD Vegan Beauty Tattoo Liner. One of my favorite eyeliners, hands down. It's just great size and it's good to make small, big wings. So I'm going to do my eyeliner. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and my eyeliner and my lashes are on. I'm going to go in with this color A Glow from the Sally palette. And I'm going to put this in my inner corner. Gonna put it on my brow bone. Okay, I just popped some white eyeliner in my waterline. I used the BH Cosmetics Power Pencil in white. Now on to contouring. Gonna use my usual KVD Vegan Beauty Shade and Light contour palette. Gonna go in with this BH Cosmetics brush and take shadow on the bottom and shadow play. And I'm gonna go right at top of my ear and down to create that shadow. Go on top here too. Gonna take this Morphe M438 brush. I'm gonna go in with the shades Levitation and Lyric and mix them together and set that right under my eyes. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Saddle. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush and bronze my cheeks and go over the contour on the forehead. Also bronze my neck up. This bronzer is like one of my all-time favorites. It's just such a perfect shade for me. I love a nice dark bronzer. It also blends so nicely. I'm gonna take the Morphe M459 brush. It looks like this guy. I'm gonna go back in with the translucent powder and carve out my cheeks. So this is the only time I do use the set. I really want under my bronzer to be very bright. So I do bake for however long I want. Honestly, you could do a minute, you could do 30 seconds. I just keep it on and just do like whatever else I have to do. I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics Vanilla Cream Truffle blush palette. I'm going to take these two shades down here and mix them. Take my Morphe E4 brush. Just kind of swipe down. Smells like truffles too. Just gonna go in with mascara really quickly and get my lower lash line. Going in with the Lancome DEFINICILS mascara. Just gonna swipe away the powder. Yeah, you see how it's like a sharp edge now? That's what I'm really going for, the sharp edge, and it's nice and bright on the bottom too. Okay, now for highlighters. So we got these two highlighters. This one is Misfit Love. So we'll open this one first. Again, love the packaging. And you just open it like that. Oh, I didn't take the plastic off of this either. I took the plastic off of nothing. Told you I literally did not touch anything. God. One moment, please. So this one is, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it that well. This one is Misfit Love. It has Jack in the middle. It's like a gold champagne color. It's really pretty. I'll swatch it. Ooh. Woo. That is pigmented. Stop it. Oh my gosh, that's one swatch. That is so pigmented. That is such a pretty gold shade. Holy crap. And then this one is Moonlight, Mischief, and Madness. So I'm gonna swatch this one too. Wow, that is crazy. Like, that is stunning. And I literally just did one swipe. That's nuts. The pigmentation on that is crazy. Should I mix the two together or should I just use one? I think I'm going to go with the Moonlight, Mischief, and Madness one because that's more of like the colors that I kind of use for highlighter. I'm going to take the Morphe M504 brush. I'm just going to pop some on my cheek. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look how look at that pigmentation. Oh my gosh. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm a sucker for highlight and that is just glowing. I'm glowing. I think this has to be one of my new highlighters that I wear, honestly, because this is just, do you see that? How much were they? $10. $10 for a highlighter that pay off like a $40 highlighter, like a Becca highlighter that's almost $40. Revolution did such a kick-ass job. I'm gonna do some nose highlight. Ooh, I can't get over my skin. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with my lips. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Cosmetic Lip Liner in the shade Nutmeg. Okay, I just lined my lips, and now I'm gonna go in with the Kylie Jenner Matte Lipstick in the shade August. I'm gonna put this in the center of my lips. And I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics brush number 7, like that, and I'm just going to blend everything together. Now I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Truffle. I literally got this the other day for the first time. I've been dying to get my hands on this color forever. It's usually just sold out everywhere. I was actually helping someone the other day at my job and I was like, the color's probably not there, and there was one more left. I'm like, I need to get my hands on it, and it's the new packaging too, which is super cute. And this is just such a gorgeous shade. These are the kind of colors that I wear. It's like a pink nude color all into one. I need to make this last forever because I don't even know if it's sold out online or not, but I got the last one in my store. I was like, yes, I'm getting it. Okay, so now it's time for glosses. So these are the glosses, and I showed you what they look like the packaging already. So the shade 0 is a clear shade, which I don't think I have to do a swatch for this because it's just about to do it anyway. I don't know if you can even see that. It's literally just a clear gloss. Next one I'm going to do is Oogie Boogie. It's like this brown shade. It's super pretty. Oh, that's really nice. That's Oogie Boogie. Next, I'm going with Sally, which is this bright pink color. They don't smell like really. It just smells like makeup, honestly. Ooh, that's so pretty. It's like you think this is going to be turn out that pink of a color, but it doesn't. So that's Sally. It's like a very subtle pink shimmery color. And last but not least, we got Jack, which is this very white shimmer, which I'm the most excited about. Oh my gosh. And that's Jack. That is stunning. I love shimmery shades like that. That is beautiful. I don't know, I'm kind of stuck, honestly. What should I do? I don't know which one to use, honestly, now. They're all stunning. You know what? The most pigmented was this brown shade. This one, actually looks like what it looks like in the bottle. The pink one doesn't look as pink as it does on the skin. And the white one looks exactly the same too, actually. I think I'm gonna go with the Jack one because honestly I was so excited about this one. I thought I wasn't gonna get it because it was sold out. So, all right, let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, that's insanity. I think that's gonna be one of my new shimmers. That's so pretty. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. And by the way, the lip glosses. One gloss was $8, so that's an amazing price for amazing quality. Yeah, these are great, honestly. Great formula, great packaging. The packaging is super cute. I don't think I said how much the brushes were. The brushes were $24. That, honestly, for this, I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to buy it because only 2 out of these 4 brushes I would use. I would use these 2, this one for powder, this one for eyeshadow. This one, I don't really would have a purpose for this. I mean, this one I could like put like powder here, like, you know, I could figure out something for it. And then this one, I don't do the gel liner, so I really wouldn't have a use for this unless I use like an eyeshadow. I could do like an eyeshadow wing one day. But like I said, I wouldn't go out of my way for this, but I had to have it because I'm obsessed with Nightmare Before Christmas. So like I could get use out of this thing though when I go on vacation somewhere. Put all my brushes that I need in there. So now I'm going to spray my face with some setting spray. So overall, I give the whole line a 10 out of 10. Like, actually 12 out of 10. Everything was amazing. I just love the Nightmare Before Christmas. What can I say? Like, I'm obsessed. Literally. Like, shirt has Jack and Sally on it. And I don't know. I don't want to. No, I'm not going to show my socks. I can't bend in those ways right now. I'm in like a crouch place. So this is the finished look. I love how everything came out. Eyeshadows, I'm still so blown away by them, honestly. I can't say that enough. So if you wanted to buy any of this stuff, I think what's left, let me see. On Ulta, it says both the bags are still available. The Zero Gloss, the clear gloss, is still available, and the brush set. So unfortunately, the highlighters, eyeshadows, and the other glosses are not available. Let me check on their website. Okay, so on their website, on revolution.com, everything is sold out. I don't know if they're going to be coming back with that stuff since Halloween is basically almost over, but if you're a Nightmare Before Christmas fanatic, I would even honestly get the bag. Like, one's a clear bag, one's like a black clear bag. They're $14. So super cute. And yeah, that's it for this video. I'm so glad to be filming again. I will be filming once a week. I'm gonna make it a priority to film because this is what I love to do. Makeup is like my passion. I love playing with new makeup and love giving my reviews too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and comment what you guys liked most about this video, what you guys want to see. And if you guys liked more of my boyfriends laying down in the background, give that a thumbs up too. And I hope you guys enjoyed my headband too. This is so cute. If you want to know where I got this from, I will put a link down below. It is from Etsy. It came pretty quick too. I would say like a little less than a week, I think it came. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!